Welcome everybody to the Alrighty Please podcast with your host Justin Lopez
David Bettis.
And David Rodriguez.
and we're happy to have you guys here. We're also gonna have a guest,
Couple.
couple,
Oh, maybe.
maybe one, Cecilio Marie.
Hey, dude.
He's gonna try to come. He's probably gonna be here a couple minutes late, like maybe 5-10 minutes late at most, but he'll be here. So,
How
what?
about Gus?
Uh, he said he was, and
It's
Yeah.
so iffy.
yeah, it's iffy. I think he just forgot.
It's most likely Gus won't.
And
Yeah, he probably he just forgot or got busy, whatever.
So a lot of topics.
Yeah.
weird noise.
Yeah. All right, let's go to our first bit of news. This is really in Ghostbusters. The first trailer for director Paul Feig's Ghostbusters has been released online by Sony Pictures, scripted by Feig and Katie Dippold. The long developing reboot finds Melissa McCartney, Kate McCann, Kristen Wiig, and Leslie Jones taking over the franchise as four new characters with a knack of busting ghosts. So, what did you guys think of the trailer, and are you excited for this movie?
I like the trailer. I mean, I
I
thought it was pretty. It had the same kind of humor that the original Ghostbusters movie had.
Yeah.
And I mean, seeing Melissa McCarthy turn her head around, I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
About it, she getting possessed by the ghost.
Yeah.
The only one thing I found a little corny
Uh-huh.
in the trailer was the part where Leslie Jones' character Patty starts slapping Melissa McCarthy.
Oh yeah.
And she
Yeah.
says the power of
right
Patty.
after.
The power of Patty compels you.
Yeah.
I thought that was just little. That's the only thing I found corny about this trailer. But overall, I thought it was a pretty fun trailer to watch. It's a pretty good trailer. And I don't have
Yeah, I'm not like
negative
I'm
thoughts
not
about this
like
movie.
overexcited to see it, but I'll probably end up seeing it.
We probably will end up seeing it. Just yeah. I don't know, cause
What do you think about it, Justin?
I'll agree with you what you said, David. Like I watched the trailer and like there were some moments where it got a little corny, like especially that part where he's like the power of Patty compels you. I was just kind of like the part was Melissa McCarthy's head turning. I kind of was like freaking out a little bit because she had like a smiling face as she was turning, and it kind of scared me, kind of freaked me out a little bit. But yeah, I think it's a good trailer overall. It's not like super amazing, and it's not the best. It's just a decent trailer.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough to bring people to the theaters. A lot of people hate the trailer. That's pretty much the people who have been hating on the movie
Yeah.
ever
It's
since it was announced
right?
that it will be a female cast. I mean, people don't want to admit it, but they're pretty much hating on the movie because it's starring a bunch of girls. I
Yeah.
saw a photo one time where it kind of got a still of the movie, one of the first pictures,
Mhm.
one of the first stills.
Yeah.
And it's the photo that has all four of the
Like posing.
yeah.
In front of their car?
Yeah.
I think I seen the picture.
That car thing was fucking funny.
It's a hearse?
Where it's a hearse. I thought that was I didn't figure it out. Anyways, going back to the photo.
Wait,
The
what?
It was a hearse.
The hearse.
I was surprised too. Like, it's a Cadillac. That's what made me laugh. I like that part. I'm like, yeah, she's not wrong. It's a nice looking car.
Well, anyways, going back to the photo I was gonna talk about. The photo was made by someone who is for the movie.
Yeah.
They're basically listing out all the points. Like, they're basically listing a bunch of things that kind of question why it's getting a negative reaction. And one of the points that makes a lot of sense is if this movie were starring Bradley Cooper, Chris Pratt, and a bunch of other funny guys, no one would be making a big deal about it.
Yeah.
And they'd be all for it,
Yeah.
waiting for it. Like,
They'd be excited
anxious
for
to
it.
see this.
Yeah.
But since it's starring a bunch of ladies,
People are getting mad at it.
yeah, like what the hell's wrong? And I see people commenting like, "Oh, it'd be good if this movie were. It'd be better if it were starring a mixed cast, but a female cast is just stupid."
Yeah, I don't know.
A mixed cast.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
males,
female.
females.
Oh.
What were you thinking? Like fucking mixed nuts? Like there's
No, I thought like an Asian and a black person. A
Yeah,
white
okay.
person.
That was the second thing I was
Nice.
thinking of.
Yeah. But and then I saw later that Chris Hemsworth is also gonna be. He like kicks open the door and walks
Yeah.
in. And I was like, what? What's he gonna do with this?
He's gonna be the intern.
Oh, cool. Wait.
It's a funny thing already on its own.
It's because I never saw the first Ghostbusters. The only thing I know is a big,
They fight ghosts.
the big tire cream puff marshmallow guy.
Stay Puft Marshmallow.
That
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
And there's a green one that throws up on people. He sounds like that. And
Slimer.
Bill Murray and like, whatever you do, don't cross the streams. Oh God, we need to cross the streams.
Cross them.
It's a big
Yeah.
thing. That's what I know. And that they did like kind of a Family Guy thing, spoof episode.
Yeah, and like I don't know, it has the same kind of goofiness that the
Yeah.
trailer had the same kind of goofiness that the original Ghostbusters movie had. So if people watch this movie and then they come out saying, oh, it wasn't as funny as the first one, I don't know what, it's probably because the original Ghostbusters is outdated. Like the comedy in the movie is pretty outdated.
Yeah.
If they come out saying that.
I think a lot of people will enjoy this movie.
I think it's just.
I think I will enjoy it. But I will say this, there's been a lot of times where I've seen a trailer and I said, you know what, it's gonna be good. I don't know what, and everyone else is all around me is like saying, oh, the movie's gonna suck.
And then like it turns out to be.
It turns out to be bad.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were going somewhere else.
Like it happened with Fantastic Four. I was all for Fantastic Four, but then there was a big majority of people who were saying that movie's gonna suck when they saw the trailer. And I said the trailer looks fucking fine. It's pretty easy peasy, whatever.
I
and
still
it turned out being.
I saw them and I understand why people like really hate it, but like I thought it was an okay movie. Like it wasn't too bad. It wasn't amazing.
Which was Fantastic Four?
Yeah, the one that just came out.
Yeah.
Like I kind of liked it, but the story was a little stale.
I love the memes they do. Fan Four Stick. Have you seen that Fan Four Stick?
No, what is that?
That's the name because it's
Oh,
the fan.
because the A is the number four,
and people make fun of it and say Fan Four Stick.
Oh,
I was never a fan of that.
I've never heard that.
Never heard of that?
Until right now.
And I honestly do think the Fantastic Four movie. Well, I don't think it's a good movie, but I mean, I think people just hate on it more than they should.
Yeah. Well.
What's next?
It's just, I guess it's just some people's opinion.
Yeah, it's just opinion.
But the thing that happened with Fantastic Four was that people were already hating it before it even came out.
I think it's just because like people know how bad it was. Like they remember like
because they started hearing the rumors about what was going on.
Yeah.
On set.
You know,
and there was really no validation to those rumors.
Why?
So
What
there
were
was
rumors going around?
like about the director that he was showing up on the set drunk and shit like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, people were just hating it. It doesn't really matter. Okay.
It sounds like a baller ass director. I never heard of that. I don't know what the fuck.
I heard that his drug dealer showed up on set and
What the fuck? Who lets a guy direct a movie? What the shit?
Hey, you got my Coke ready for me? Oh, thanks.
I just picture like Josh Trank just working on some stuff, and then like one of his interns just comes in like, Mr. Trank, there's someone here to see you. He says he's got some important business for you, and Josh Trank you see Josh Trank walk up to some shady looking guy with side to side with a fucking coat, and he opens it. And then he's
like
Resident
Evil style.
Okay, next bit of news. This is involving George Washington. Yes, our first president. Zack Snyder's schedule for the next few years seems pretty locked down since he's got not only Batman vs Superman down, opening it just a month from like this month, but also directing Justice League Part 1 and 2. But there's been rumors that he might be working on something else besides DC movies, and it would be a big surprise what you think it is. He was speaking to Bloomberg Business. Snyder said he wanted to make a George Washington movie in the style of 300. He has a picture in his office of the Revolutionary War hero crossing the icy Delaware on his way to decimate the British in the Battle of Trenton. We were talking about it, Snyder says. The first thing we asked was, well, how are we going to make it look? I'm pointing at the picture. It looks like 300. It's not that hard. What do you guys think of Zack Snyder possibly directing a 300 style movie based on George Washington?
I don't know.
We're here in our university, right? I want to go back a couple days. Our history teacher, we're talking about a young George Washington, where it was his first time. His mission. He's like a 22-year-old kid. His mission was to go to like these French people who built like what do they call forts
Yeah.
in the area that was designated for them, right? So he went over and he saw just these French people like in a fire, and I don't know, he's like attack, and but they were just like messengers and traders. So
He murdered French.
no, he just went and killed them for no reason. And like that basically started the French and Indian War.
I thought you were gonna have a happier story than that.
No, so like, is it gonna be that era or like?
Yeah, like during
or later on
during in the
when
Revolutionary
it's
War.
actually in
Yeah.
the Revolution.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of French and Indian War when they're barely getting to America. So, man, I want to see how they'll do that because I was going on in art history class.
Well, in regards of like him saying in the style of 300,
That's
I
like
think-
dark and gritty kind of.
well, that, but I mean, the story of the Revolutionary War is not enlightening anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
That makes me think of the Mel Gibson Patriot movie.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one.
but
I'd like to see Zack Snyder's take on that.
I think he's talking about the narrative of 300. Like, he'll probably tell the Revolutionary War of George Washington in like,
A 300 type of way.
yeah, because you know how the 300 is
Yeah.
just them going from battles to battles to battles to battles.
Yeah.
I think he'll tell it in that sort of way, and not like the way you just imagine. Like,
This is America! And
the
it's like
13 colonies, and like, I don't know, like
That's
Shirt-
actually pretty
he's got like a
awesome.
painted six pack just there.
a bunch of
This-
shirtless revolutionary warriors holding rifles with spears at the end.
And throwing babies off mountains.
And like,
He's weak.
and I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure this movie's not gonna happen, right? But I've been like lately I've been thinking, what will Zack Snyder do besides these Justice League movies? Because I mean, I know these comic book movies are his strength, and like he's really good at them.
You're talking about these Justice League movies. You're talking about the animated ones.
No,
No, they're gonna
Live
make
action.
they're gonna make live action.
Justice League.
Yeah.
Like the Flash.
Yeah, Flash.
I wasn't
Expecting that.
No, like that's gonna be kind of weird.
What do you mean? It's gonna be-
Who's part of the Justice League? Is it Batman, Flash,
Superman,
Kid
Wonder
Flash?
Woman.
No, not Flash. I don't know.
I don't know anything about
It's gonna be Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman, and Flash.
Cyborg from Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like me some good old fashioned Teen Titans. Remember the anime?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like Teen Titans Go.
It's fucking.
It's too childish.
It's
a little
too-
charming.
It's a little stupid,
It's-
but
it's-
I like it.
It's cutesy stuff, but it's like, come on, that's not the Teen Titans I know they're fucking killing people, like, you know, in Japan, fight giant monsters. That was a good movie.
That's gonna be a real difference in generations. Like we'll be like, oh, I remember our Teen Titans. They were kicking butt, fighting people.
Yeah, dude, I got epilepsy in every episode. Look at me now.
And in the Teen Titans now, they're like eating hamburgers and shit.
Yeah.
Like burritos and fucking
Hamburgers.
Jesus.
They're eating Jesus.
No, like
I'm just looking
doing
around.
stupid stuff. Like there's on where they say boys' night, and then it's just them three, and then you see the other two Starfire Raven with the evil girl Jinx, purple or something.
Yeah.
And they're doing a girls' night, but they're breaking laws and shit. Yeah.
It's like
It was a weird,
I saw-
like, contest
I saw that
episode.
episode. It
I
was
think
weird.
that's the last
Like I thought it was
episode.
stupid because like the boys made it seem like they were going like hardcore, and all they were doing was doing fucking stupid ass shit.
Fucking going bowling or eating a cake together.
Stupid. But I don't know.
But yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing about this
Justice
live action Justice League.
Well, before David cut me off,
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I was saying like I've been thinking lately about what Zack Snyder would do instead of a comic book movie. Like I've been wanting to see what type of original stuff he will do. I mean, we've already seen Sucker Punch, which is, I mean, to me, it was kind of a confusing movie.
Yeah.
It didn't make a lot of sense, but there was some cool stuff.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer and I'm like, I really want to see.
For Sucker Punch?
Yeah, and then there's some. Is that Christina Aguilera?
No.
It's like
No.
a singer or something.
No, 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 no.
I thought it was.
I don't even know who the actress was. But
Yeah,
She was in another one about dancing and singing.
I think
Burlesque with Cher, I think, or Cher.
I think it's.
That one was pretty good. No, I'm talking
Oh,
about a whole
okay.
nother one. Burlesque. It was alright. She's like starting out, and then she becomes like this super hot sensation thing, and she lets the success go through her head and stuff like that. But yeah, that's a good one too.
Just basic final thoughts. I think, yeah, I'm kind of interested because it does make me wonder what will he do after these Justice League or DC movies. Like, is he just gonna be known as that guy who does DC movies, or is he gonna be known for something else? Yeah.
Most likely that. When is the first release date for the Justice League movie?
2017.
Oh,
I thought it was 20. I saw 2018.
No, it's 2017.
20.
There's one in 2017.
Aren't they making like a live action Power Rangers
Yeah.
also? Like how did you guys ever see the YouTube one?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you? Oh, it's crazy.
They're fucking stabbing
I'm,
each
pro-
other.
I'm probably gonna see it again because it's been a while. But this Power Rangers is that also 2017?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's 2017 too.
That might be the end of this year.
All right, moving on to our next bit of news involving Finding Dory. Disney and Pixar have released a new trailer for the highly anticipated sequel to Finding Nemo, which is Finding Dory. And it's gonna basically explore Dory's past since in the first movie she's kind of
Wait, it has that guy texted you?
not yet.
Nay. Oh,
Oh, nah. Anyways, it's gonna take place involving them adventuring to find out what Dory's past
she
was.
like remembers something.
Yeah, she's trying to start to remember, regain her past.
The family stuff.
And this interaction, along with many new scenes in the trailer, occur when Dory stops by a marine rehabilitation center where she meets Destiny, a whale shark voiced by Caitlin Olsen, and other aquatic creatures, including Ty Burrell's beluga whale, Bailey, and a very talented octopus. This movie's featuring Ellen DeGeneres voicing the title role. Finding Dory also stars Albert Brooks, Ed O'Neill, Ty Burrell, Eugene Levi, and Diana Keaton. Diana. Well, it's because
Diane
no,
Keaton?
I can't.
Yeah, it's Diane.
Diane Keaton.
Jesus.
Leave me alone.
Too funny.
The Pixar sequel opens in theaters on June 17th. Are you guys excited for Finding Dory? Do you have high hopes for it, or do you think it will fail?
I don't. Not only will be good for like children, I think it'll bring back like past people who are fans of the Finding Nemo because it's all like Pixar stuff.
I don't know if Finding Dory would do good. I really like Finding Nemo. Everyone loves Finding Nemo, but I don't know if it would work with like Dory was like I guess the breakout character for that movie, but I don't know if I would say they need a movie for her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see
exactly
what
what
you
I thought ever since they announced that movie.
Yeah, cause like sure she was like everyone was quoting her like just keep swimming, all that shit, and like it was cool and all, but I mean like in my opinion, is it like really necessary that we need?
Like, do we need a Finding Dory?
Yeah, do we need a Finding Dory movie exploring her past? Cause it was cool, I guess, that she forgot it and she was like she left it in her she forgot about it and now she's like trying to help what's his face the clownfish.
I mean,
I'm not excited for it, and I don't think we need a Finding Dory or a Toy Story 4 at all. You mean it's Toy Story 4?
yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
And
I don't know what that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure this movie is gonna be successful.
Yeah.
Either way.
yeah.
I have friends who are excited for it. I ask them like, "Why are you excited?" Because like I'm just interested in their opinion, and they just go, "Cause of Dory." And I was just like, "What does that mean?" And he's like, "Well, cause I like Dory from Finding Nemo, and I like just keep swimming." And that's all they would ever say. Like they just like what she says and what she does. And I was just like, "That's it." And they were just like, "Yeah, pretty much. I just like that."
Alright.
And I was kind of weirded out, but it's kind of good to see like other people's perspective of how they take movies, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the description sounds fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a solid movie, but I just don't want that in my life, you know?
Dory, get out of here! A slap in the face.
I mean,
what
Finding
I-
Nemo ended pretty nicely. There was really no need to go back into that story.
What I found
For me,
funny
at least.
about the trailer is somehow like the octopus breaks out and Dory's talking to her like, hey, help me! I need to get out of here. He's like, the octopus like, shh. and he has camouflage against like a kitchen, and he's going over into the sink. He goes down the drain, and you just see his arm like go up to the switch. He turns it on, and it's like the garbage is full. So he really quickly turns it back on. He's like, ah, and then it just goes through like, no, I can't be good. And then like the trailer just says, I'm like, this movie's gonna be pretty funny.
I just, I don't know. Final
It
thoughts?
seems like kind of unnecessary, but I guess what else would Pixar do?
Yeah.
Like the only other thing that I really want to see from Pixar right now is another Incredibles.
Yeah, Incredibles
Because
2.
the director had stopped his work on that to work on the Tomorrowland with George Clooney and the girl about imagination movie.
Yeah.
So now that he's done with that, I think he has time to go back to The Incredibles because that was like a real big hit.
Yeah, it's a really good movie, and I'm glad they're actually making that.
Has that been confirmed?
Yeah, I think it's coming out next year.
That's what I want.
So, final thoughts on Finding Dory? Unnecessary?
Well,
Unnecessary, but has potential.
it's meh.
I mean, I'm open to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to our
Wow, what you got
next bit of news involving R-rated superhero movies. After the massive success of Daredevil, Deadpool, which is the highest-grossing installment of the X-Men films, they have been a couple superhero films jumping on the R-rated bandwagon, and Marvel's division, like Disney's Marvel division, like it's basically its studios, won't be following that trend, according to the Los Angeles Times reporter Daniel Miller. Disney CEO Bob Iger responded to a shareholder comment about Deadpool. We don't have any plans to make R-rated Marvel movies. End of discussion. Just for a side note for you guys, since debuting in theaters on February 12th, Deadpool's worldwide box office total has surpassed 621 million and is again one of the highest grossing movies of all time. Not only that, but it's also since, like I mentioned, people have been joining the bandwagon involving Hugh Jackman's third Wolverine movie being R-rated, and Warner Brothers has teased an R-rated director's cut of Batman vs Superman. What do you guys think of Marvel's statement of not having any R-rated Marvel movies for their studio?
Well,
I think it's kind of like a wasted opportunity.
Well,
But if they want to keep it PG-13 or less, then it's fine too.
well, I don't think there is a bandwagon of studios jumping on. I mean, I think it's because Fox is kind of a bandwagon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I mean, they're not really bandwagon.
If anyone can pull it off, it'll probably be the same team again. So
Yeah.
I hope to keep that same team and keep doing what they're doing because then they'll be successful.
The R-rated thing only works with Deadpool.
Yeah, I think what I hate is there have been rumors that a lot of studios, well, now Marvel's kind of cleared that era because people thought Marvel was one of them, but involving like DC and Fox and Sony and stuff like that, that they want to make R-rated movies, but like in my opinion, like it's like you said, it's like it has to suit the character. You get me? It can't just be, oh, we're gonna make Spider-Man rated R because you guys wanted it. You know, it has to be like
It has to make sense.
it has to make sense and it has to fit the character. Because it's not gonna make sense if Spider-Man's there fucking chokeholding guys, like making them cough out blood. Because you're just gonna be like, whoa, what the hell is this? This isn't my Spider-Man. I'm used to like friendly neighborhood shit. And so like, I think it really just has to fit the tone of
I don't know
the
why.
hero.
I just thought of that director. It's your friendly neighborhood drug dealer. I don't know why. Okay,
No.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is, Disney can't make any R-rated superhero movies. I mean, Marvel can't make any R-rated
Yeah.
superhero because they're owned by Disney. So it's not really that they don't want to do it; it's just that they can't do it. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure if they were able to,
Like,
they
if
would
it-
make their own Punisher movie,
Yeah.
and they'd make, I'm pretty sure, a hard, well, not a soft R Daredevil movie if they wanted to.
True.
And like a bunch of other characters. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they wish they could.
It
make
could, but since they're under
Yeah.
Disney's control.
Yeah, and also they're doing pretty fine at PG-13.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we need R-rated movies.
I think of that whole thing that people are like, R-rated movie, this Deadpool movie is changing the way we see comic book heroes. I don't think that's true. I think if anything, it's just that we're just getting a character who is supposed to be R-rated. You get me?
Yeah.
It's not.
What do you guys think about the future of comic book movies in general already? Aren't we like kind of in the end?
Not really.
We're not there yet. We're gonna get there once we hit like Avengers.
They're just starting.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they're just starting.
No.
I think like how long did westerns last? Like they lasted for a decade, right, or something? Like
They
what is
lasted
it?
like 40 years.
What is westerns?
You know, like cowboys in India.
Oh,
You know, like
draw your 6-shooter, bang bang.
Yeah.
Like old way.
So-
Clint Eastwood, John Wayne.
because
Yeah,
people
actually.
are kind of like comparing westerns to superhero movies because like they're kind of predicting on the way it's going because we're super into them, but there's gonna be a point where there's just gonna be too much and we're just gonna be like we're just gonna start slowly not like them as much. Like we're still gonna pay to watch them, but we're slowly gonna lose interest over time. And then once we hit that point where we do not want to see another superhero movie, give us some time because like
Yeah, things get stale.
yeah, like think westerns. Like when have we ever seen a western besides like Quentin Tarantino? Like there's not a lot of westerns now because people are tired of them and people already know the stereotypes that come with them. Oh, I'm the bad western guy and I'm gonna save the town. Like everyone knows the stereotypes.
You know what I thought was a nice one? Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino.
Gran Torino.
That one was kind of western in a way because it was just him, but he was like trying to stop a gang violence against like basically this whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know.
Thematically, it was a western.
Yeah,
a western.
like, no, it wasn't really. It was like set in the suburbs,
Yeah.
but he's like an old, he was like an old army guy. So
Is that the one where like there's gang bangers and they shoot them up? I'm not sure if it's that one.
yes,
Yeah, I remember that.
spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. Wow, that's kind of an
no,
old
but
movie.
it was such a good movie. At the end, he had like a piano rendition talking about his car. It was like the most prized possession. So yeah.
The thing about the superhero movies is that they're all part of one story.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like they're all part of one movie. It's not like
they're different things
they have a reason to bring people
together.
to the movies.
Yeah, to continue the story.
Yeah.
How do you guys think it's gonna do when like Avengers hits Infinity War Part 2 and then Justice League hits Part 2? Do you think it's gonna fall off? I don't know. Like from
Depends on the way they handle it.
yeah, that's
Because, I mean, the movies, there are, at that time, these movies are already at
their peak.
their end.
Yeah, their end phase.
Yeah.
For that we
it
know.
Depends on, because we know that Avengers Infinity
War.
both of them are gonna be big movies.
Yeah,
And especially Justice League 2. If the first one is great,
good. Then the
then
second
it's
one.
gonna be a big movie also.
So yeah, I just hope they don't do some half-ass stuff.
Yeah.
Like they don't like to be honest, it'd be cool if like at the end Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans survive and like of all the Avengers they survive. But like I think emotionally I would be more invested if like some characters did die. Like I'd be like, holy shit, oh my god, my favorite hero, Captain America's dead, or Iron Man's dead, or they retire or they die or whatever, and you're just like, god damn, I'm gonna miss that guy, and then someone picks up their mantle and becomes the next Captain America or the next Iron Man or the next whatever. You get me?
Yeah.
So I wish something like that would happen. All right, next piece of news involving Wolverine 3. The actor who celebrated in Spotlight's Best Picture win, Liev Schreiber, was rumored for a possible appearance as Sabretooth in the Wolverine 3, the sequel to James Mangold's The Wolverine. Though whatever the final...
Who else could do that?
What?
Liev Schreiber. He's like the animal. Isn't that him? Like in I mean Logan's brother in
Yeah.
the First Class. Is it First Class?
Origins.
No, Origins. Yeah. He's like the perfect opposite.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of anyone else. He's like the big tough evil looking guy. So I guess go on.
It's alright.
I just
Though
don't
whatever
know.
the final call may be, it's still unclear. Schreiber confirmed that they have indeed been discussions. He told MTV News, we talked about it, I don't know. He's mentioned it to me, the old man Logan story. That's appealing. That's something that I can do. Old being the operative word. So what do you guys think of him returning as Sabretooth, aka Logan's brother? It got really quiet.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could see the old
I
man
thought
Logan
this.
story
I
having.
thought this last Japanese one was his final
Nah,
Wolverine movie.
there's one more.
There's one more.
One more. Another one.
Dijo DJ Khaled. Another one. What do you? Well, what do you think this new one's gonna be?
I don't know. They haven't.
There's rumors about the old man Logan story.
That one's sad story for
Pretty
us.
much, he's just old and
He's just pissed off. He wants to
Well,
kill
I
people.
I think it's just that he goes cross country and all along the way he meets a lot of bad guys and he fights all of them.
Yeah, he's just chopping off heads.
Mm.
Very bloody. I don't know like how to react to this news. It's okay if he is, and
Yeah, I mean,
it's not really like
David said, I could see him as Sabretooth
Sabretooth.
again. It's not like the character Wolverine where you can't see anyone else play
Yeah.
the character.
because like even if they replaced him, you won't care because they did that like for the first X-Men. They killed off Sabretooth.
Yeah.
They just blew his ass away and he died. And like in the first movie, you're like, oh, this guy's a bitch. And in the second movie, you're like, oh shit, he's his brother. He's still a bitch. Like So I wonder how they're gonna if they do put him in the third one. Like I don't really have any positive or negative.
I don't really care if he's in the movie.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter because it's about Wolverine because it's his last movie. Because no offense, Liev Schreiber, but like it's all about Hugh Jackman right now. So
I'd be excited if Deadpool was in the movie.
yeah, that would be exciting.
How would that work?
If he's there like for a second, I'm like, hey bitch, I'm here.
For
If they
one
fight,
second.
I would like to see them fight.
a quick cameo of him just like chopping off Deadpool's head. I think that'd be funny. Like maybe if they do Old Man Logan and he's like fighting bad guys, and there's like at least one part where he just meets like he meets Deadpool, not like for the first time, but they met before. Like they don't acknowledge that they met before. And they're like, oh hey Logan, what's going on? And just chop off his head like, ah fuck you, and he just falls to the
Well, I don't know. I would like to see like a badass fight
like a super fight
Yeah.
like.
with Deadpool's katanas and Wolverine's claws.
Wouldn't they just chop through though?
No.
No, they wouldn't.
Through Wolverine's hands? No.
No, I mean like wouldn't his claws just go through the blades?
I don't know, because I think Wade has some pretty strong blades too.
Yeah.
I think his blades could take Wolverine's claws.
Okay, yeah, because I was just wondering like I would like that's why I thought it would be like a quick shot. Like,
Also, like, I don't know, with Deadpool, it doesn't really have to make any sense.
it just has to be stupid. Like maybe he pulls out a
It
rubber
just has to
chicken.
work.
Yeah, he pulls out like maybe a rubber chicken, like starts slapping him and then kills him. All right, next bit of news because that last one sucked. In failure news, there are many fans who hold Christian Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy in high regards as Christian Bale's Batman as the quintessential cinematic iteration of the character. But does Bale share the same sentiment? While making the press rounds for the Terrence Malick film Knights of Cup, the actor reflected on his time in the Cape and Cowl and revealed what he thought of his performance. Speaking with Yahoo Movies, Bale pulled a Pierce Bronson in criticizing his previous role. Bronson. I didn't quite manage what I hoped I would throughout the trilogy. Chris did, but my own sense of self is like I didn't quite nail it. He's turned it up and just kind of completely ruined all my plans because he's so much more interesting than me and what am I doing? So what do you guys think of Christian Bale's statements and do you think he's right? Like he just didn't nail Batman?
In the comments, who is he referring to?
Like he's referring to Christopher. Like what do you mean? Like who's he talking to or who's he like referring to? Like because he says like he refers to Heath Ledger and Christopher Nolan, like saying Christopher Nolan like got the movies that he wanted, but he didn't feel like he was doing the best he could to be Batman. And then when Heath became the Joker, he was just like this guy, like when Heath like actually made the Joker really interesting.
Yeah.
He was just like he just blew his pants away of trying to make Batman interesting because it's just like I have nothing more to do and it's like my character's not interesting compared to these other characters like Joker and Bane and I don't know what. So like what do you guys think? Do you think he first of all is right that he's not the best Batman and who is the best Batman in your opinion? Like throughout anything like TVs or
I mean, pretty much to each their own, but like if Christian Bale says that he had some um,
Regret.
goals for Batman that he didn't achieve. I mean, I guess I feel for him, dude, because I mean, he's not Batman anymore. He
Yeah.
didn't achieve those goals. So, to me, I think he was a pretty good Batman.
I think the only thing it was just that whole thing with his voice. I think that blew me off really, because there'd be some scenes where he'd be like, "Oh hey, I'm talking to you, right?" Like he talked like normal, and he'd be like, "Hey, Batman," and like his voice would get all gravelly and just be like, "What the fuck? What happened to the
I
voice?"
mean, when I saw my first Batman movie starring Christian Bale, I got it. Like I understood like why he was using that voice. Like, it didn't make any sense. I didn't think it was stupid or anything. But it got kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, like
in
after a
The
while.
Dark Knight Rises. So it's because The Dark Knight Rises, I feel like that movie was just too flawed. And I mean, it wasn't as great as the first two.
It was like
It
Christopher
wasn't on the
Nolan.
level
Yeah,
of the first
it was
two.
basically like Christopher Nolan going like, "Well, this is my last movie, so I don't have to put that much effort into
I mean,
it."
it's still a good movie. I really do like the movie, and I think Christian Bale did make Batman interesting. I mean, to this day, people still think of him as like that guy is
He was
Batman.
pretty.
Until they see Ben Affleck, though.
And then they'll forget
I mean,
about him.
I don't think they'll forget about him, but
They won't mention him as much, maybe.
I'm pretty sure he's on Michael Keaton's level.
Yeah.
People saying that was my Batman. You know.
He's gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna be like that. Well, I feel like when Ben Affleck starts, he's gonna be like Michael Keaton, like how Michael Keaton was Christian Bale. You get me?
Yeah.
Like kind of like how everyone's like, "Oh my God, I remember Batman, Michael Keaton." And then when Christian Bale came out, it's like, "Fuck Keaton, it's all about Bale." And then I feel like when Affleck starts, everyone's gonna be like, Bale, excuse me. I only know Affleck. He's my Batman. You get me? You're gonna kind of forget him. But you're right. There's gonna be people who are gonna be like, my Batman was Keaton. My Batman was Bale. My Batman was Affleck. So that's pretty cool.
He did make Batman interesting. This Dark Knight story was really, how would I say it? It was very.
What's that?
Well, what I like about what I thought was interesting about him was he kind of went like a different role with his Batman in a way. Because I had never seen any other Batman movies other than the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
But I had heard that Michael Keaton was like a little upset or something at the beginning of the trilogy. I remember seeing stuff like that where he was like, "Oh well, if he was nice to be remembered again, even if it's like, oh, it's a negative thing, like, oh, this guy was very bad with me." I'm like, okay, well, it's not like I can do anything about him, not Batman anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, I was interested in seeing that Tom Hardy was Bane because he's not really known for that much at that time, right? Tom Hardy was
Not
Bane.
really.
No.
Like he wasn't really known.
That's crazy.
I mean, he had some credibility to him, but
I liked his look too. He always like held onto his vest, and he had that dark voice in him. But it was because like the mask covered.
Yeah.
I liked his look in the last one. It was a good look. A good look for him.
So final thoughts. Who is your guys' favorite Batman of all time? Like
Ben
what role?
Affleck, yeah. I love Ben Affleck Batman.
I like the way he sounds in his trailer as robotic.
I mean, I haven't seen the movie in full context, right? But
But
I'm already loving it.
Yeah.
It's just Batman.
It's so different already. Now he's like a metallic suit, but it's also like gotta be functional and movable. And then you got what's it? I'm already forgetting.
Christian Bale?
Bale. Him. His was like, oh, more carbon fiber. I need to fly across buildings and land from fucking a million stories high.
Christian Bale's Batman was more strategic.
Yeah.
Well,
Ben Affleck's is more
It's
brutal.
gonna be like more heavy.
Yeah.
You know, like different.
More
Because
Christian
fighting
Bale's
a god
Batman
now
was
instead of-
stealthy. That's what I mean to
There
say.
you go.
It was
Yeah,
very stealthy.
It's stealthy. I would say it was brutal. I think that's the way I would describe Ben Affleck's Batman. It's
Ben
just
Affleck's
brutal.
Batman is like
It's not. It's going to be.
Ben Affleck's
Yeah,
Batman
come on, yeah.
is everything. Is everything for Batman.
Yeah.
It's got some bits of Michael Keaton in it. It's got some bits of Val Kilmer and even George Clooney. It's got some bits of Christian Bale's stealthiness.
Yeah.
I mean, what more could you want? That's Batman.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
That's already next week or the week after?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Jesus, man. We're gonna see that one, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be another Deadpool tonight.
I think, for me, personally, it's none of those Batmans. It's all about Kevin Conroy, the old animated Batman. I don't know if you heard it.
Yeah, but we're talking about fucking.
David,
real shit.
I
Come on, you're animated boy.
Oh, fuck you. I said any Batman throughout, whatever.
What about video game Batman?
Yeah, it's Kevin Conroy.
Yeah,
Oh,
He's been playing Batman for 20 years.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why he's my Batman. I've seen the show. I played the games. I've seen like all the movies he's been in. He's played Batman in so many animated movies. He's just the best, dude. He's just fucking bomb. But yeah, props to Ben Affleck. He is starting to like be the Batman. Everyone's vision, strategic, goofy sometimes. Like, well, I'm not saying goofy all the times, but like he has his goofy moments, I guess.
Well, not really his goofy moments, but he feels human.
Yeah. Well, the reason I say goofy is kind of like from the second trailer when he goes, "Is she with you?" I saw wish it was you. You know, I
Well,
thought
that's not goofy though. That's more like
jokey.
not even jokey. It's just more like a funny moment. I don't know.
I don't like that's just the way I see it. I just say it like that. So it's just like strategic is with Bale, goofy, jokey, silly, making at least like
He's got the
detective skills.
detectiveness.
Yeah, of I don't know. I don't
The
know.
detectiveness that we haven't even seen in the movie yet.
Yes,
To
and
this
then
day.
like I don't know. He's just gonna be great. All right, next bit of news, and I can't wait news. When Warner Brothers announced its extensive slate of DC films, they include solo films for just about every major character and a two-part Justice League team-up. Most of these characters too were cast: Ben Affleck as Batman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I keep forgetting his Henry Cavill, right? Henry Cavill as Superman.
Yeah, Henry
Yeah.
Cavill as Superman.
Ezra Miller as the Flash, Jason Momoa as Aquaman, and Ray Fisher as Cyborg. One who isn't cast and we still know very little about is Green Lantern. The reason why, as it turns out, is because there's a major possibility we won't be seeing his character conceived on screen for some times. So, guys, who do you think would be the perfect Green Lantern?
The perfect Green Lantern.
For you, like in your eyes, who would be the perfect Green Lantern? Doesn't matter which one it is. Your perfect Green
I'm
Lantern.
gonna be honest. Do we need a Green Lantern?
Yes, we do.
Did you not see David's shirt? He's like wearing.
Oh shit! Yeah. Is he part of the Justice League?
Yeah, he's one of the founding members, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he. Yeah.
One of the core 5 members, David.
Wait, who's the other? Wait, who's the other one?
It's Flash,
Flash.
Green Lantern, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Oh, Aquaman.
Well,
But the
Aquaman.
core 5.
The core
the
five.
ones that
Oh.
you need to have.
I don't know anything about Justice League. That's all. Who's good? I'm thinking maybe Chris Pratt, but that's sometimes no.
Chris Pratt? Nah. He's already in Marvel. I don't think Marvel would be like, no, get over here. You don't belong to those.
He's already Star-Lord.
Yeah, you can't just be like, hey, Star-Lord, get your.
But he's a really good Star-Lord.
I mean, there's a lot of actors who I think could be the perfect.
Well, you know what? I already say that.
Maybe they can make him like a tough Green Lantern.
Wait, Chris Pratt?
No, Green Lantern.
Oh,
Like you go like the tough route, and I'm thinking.
who do you think? Who would be your perfect actor just to play him? Doesn't matter if he's.
I was thinking Sean William Scott.
Sean William Scott.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Because
Well,
I remember
that's a decent
seeing
choice.
I remember seeing him in Goon as the big guy, like who would have fight. The whole movie was him fighting monkey players. So that's why I saw him. He's a big guy. You say he takes some punches, but then I thought Green Lantern, he uses his mind to think of things to kill people with, or like just punch or do that.
Shanking people with knives.
Oh,
No,
yeah. That's what I was seeing. Like maybe not Sean William Scott when we get this. Sam Worthington
Sam Worthington.
from Man on Ledge and Avatar.
I mean,
it's
he's okay.
It's also
to me, he seems more like a villain role.
But
yeah.
he's your Green Lantern, so.
Mine was probably Sean
William
William
Scott. Okay.
Why you, David?
I didn't have a lot of people.
Yeah, I was
You're
just-
number one,
I was
David.
looking at you like this guy has a whole list already.
He has like a list at home.
I mean,
Number one, dude. Come on. It's like right on that paper. You wrote it down.
my number one would totally be Bradley Cooper, but he's already.
Whoa! Total 360.
It would be Bradley Cooper.
Wait, he's already what?
He's already Kid Raccoon.
Yeah, he's already. Well, he's the
Oh,
voice
wait.
of it, but still.
But
They sound kind of different.
just the other day, I thought of a new one, and it's gonna be like if it were to happen, it would be very, very, very controversial. And
Say
I
it.
could see it.
Say it.
Robert Pattinson.
We're talking about
Yes.
this. We're
Robert
That'd
Pattinson.
be pretty interesting.
Yes,
It
folks.
would be interesting.
The Vampire Man is
And he
David's
also
choice.
does have credentials.
He's good. He's a good actor.
I mean, he has gotten some praise from being in roles like in
No, I said Harry
Water
Potter.
for Elephants and
Harry
Water
Potter.
for Elephants. Is that the one where?
it's a romance.
Yeah, he has sex with like a million women or something. No, not a million, but like.
Yeah, a lot of women.
I've seen it like. Scrolling through my movie channel.
And I don't know, like I see his face and he looks kind of like the video game,
Yeah,
like Injustice.
he just looks like chiseled.
Yeah,
Like his face is all like fucking.
like he's got like I don't know, I can't describe his face, but his face resembles
Define
The-
the face, maybe.
Exactly.
would be a good
the
word.
face that Green Lantern
Yeah.
Jordan has in the video
And
game.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And also
I
another
haven't
person.
seen him in much.
Obviously, everyone knows that Idris Elba can be the perfect Jon Stewart.
Jesus. And I gotta call it.
You have him as a Russian.
Hello?
And
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Oh my god.
No. Just pause the thing going. Wait, what is he doing right now? I think he's already working, isn't he? Alright. Probably not.
damn. We're sorry, guys.
David just had to open that.
his phone and mess us up. But I lost my train of thought.
Idris Elba. That's
Idris
what
Elba.
that's who I was going for. I was thinking of Idris. Oh. God damn it.
Idris Elba would be a perfect Hal Jordan.
It's not just the Russian thing, it's my ringtone for anyone who calls me.
Anyways, yeah, I do agree that was my number one pick. I think
Well,
Idris Elba,
As Jon Stewart.
the guy who plays the general from Pacific Rim. I don't know if you know, the black guy, David.
no, I know.
Oh.
He's Luther. But as Hal Jordan?
No.
Green
As
Lantern?
another, there's like 3 Green Lanterns. Four. I didn't know there was a fourth.
Oh, God. Isn't there a yellow and a blue lantern too?
Yeah,
And
but-
But
fucking-
those are
villains.
Those are different things.
Side characters.
Those are different things. Okay,
Crazy.
there's the 2 main ones: Hal Jordan, which is the white one, and Jon Stewart, which is the black one.
You said Jon Stewart, I think of the comedian.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. Not the comedian. The
the-
Alpha Comedy Central.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Uh,
But yeah, that's the Jon Stewart I'm talking about. I think he would be a good Jon Stewart. Like if you see a picture of Jon Stewart and then a picture of Idris Elba, they look fucking identical. You just put Idris Elba in like a Green Lantern suit and boom,
He'd be good.
movie.
He'd be good.
Another character that I have a casting for is Shazam. And I think there's 2 actors who I think will make a good Shazam.
Isn't
should
Shazam,
keep
he's
it
like a
going.
lightning
Yeah.
person?
And Sean William Scott and Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
The mummy, ladies and gentlemen.
The mummy guy.
The
Yeah.
mummy guy.
Would he be good Green Lantern? The mummy guy? Brendan Fraser, kinda.
It's because, like, I don't know. I just don't see him as Green Lantern.
All right.
But
I was gonna say jokingly, how about some Nicolas Cage?
Get outta here. Okay.
Oh, I really want to see a Ghost Rider again in fucking Infinity.
what about you guys? Like, do you have any characters that you have an actor to play?
Like in general.
Like an actor who hasn't been brought to life, but you like a character. A
character
character who hasn't
who-
been brought to
brought to
life,
life,
you
which
like an
ones?
actor to play.
A reboot of Ghost Rider starring Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. You know what? I think we make a good.
I think
Ghost Rider.
Idris Elba is also in and part
Yeah,
two
he's in
Ghost
Ghost Rider
Rider.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy. Yeah, he is.
He's good.
He's
He's really good.
He's the black guy who
So,
dies at the end. That's how I remember him. This is the black guy who got his ass kicked like super quick.
But you know who I think will make
I'll open up the.
there is a good Ghost Rider.
Huh.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I think he would make a good Johnny
I was
Blaze.
doing a lot of
He
shit
would-
throughout the day. I really tried to get on time here.
We're already like
Halfway?
Yeah, I think more than that.
No,
Yeah.
we still got a lot of topics.
Okay.
Everybody, we've got
Our
a
guest.
guest.
A
Has
guest
arrived.
star.
I
here.
guess. Wait, we gotta move him a little closer to the mic.
Kid Murray, check out my SoundCloud.
Oh, some promotion.
Yeah.
Um,
What topic are you guys on right now?
We're fan casting
We're-
characters.
We gotta go
No,
to.
I should have brought my backpack. That's all good. I was just listening.
Just start with your name.
Wait. Yeah, say your name so the audience knows who you are.
Okay. Well, hello audience. This is a nice mic, by the way.
Thank you.
But my birth name is Cecilia Murray III. Triple I at the end. If you want to catch me, like hear music, YouTube, SoundCloud, Kid Murray, new song coming at the end of the month, hopefully, because the first one kind of sucks. What's up?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good beat, but everything else was there.
It's our rapper friend Cecilio,
Yeah.
but he knows a lot of stuff, so
Yeah,
So that's
I
on the
know a small amount, so I might be able to contribute.
All right. So
Right.
what's our next?
So, no, it's like we still gotta ask him.
Okay.
Okay, ask me.
Do you have a character that you have, and that you would like to see in a movie, and you have an actor to play the character, like in your head, like a fan casting?
One that already exists.
Like,
or one that
It can be anything.
anyone.
Like you have like a video game character
Or whatever.
Like,
Or-
let's say what
or a
you have
person.
said.
Yeah, just a person.
Okay.
Like, let's say what you have said.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Like,
what did you say?
I
No,
said-
so he can know.
Yeah.
I said
like-
a good character to play Green Lantern would be Robert Pattinson.
Our Pattinson, Green Lantern. What was the name of the other Green Lantern that was African American?
John Stewart.
John
John
Stewart.
Stewart. Very young Denzel Washington to play him.
Oh, nice. I like
What
that.
was his latest one? The Equalizer?
Yeah, that was good too.
That was a good one.
Yeah, even though with his age, that was good.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
That was like a good smart role to play him because he was pretty old. All those on.
All right.
Actually, I don't think he used a gun to kill any people. He just used instruments, right? He used like a freaking hammer, not hammer, but like screwdriver. And
Yeah.
stuff. He never used guns.
I think we've got 10 minutes.
Yeah, so that's how I want to kind of get through this quick.
Go.
Okay, so Oscars. Leo DiCaprio won the Best Actor in The Revenant.
Finally.
Awesome. I'm kind of happy for that. All of us are pretty happy. No
Are we gonna
more.
talk about the speech that he said or not?
Oh, he mentioned climate change.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah,
He talked about
yeah.
climate change and all that. We could talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting because they didn't cut him off how they usually do. They
Yeah.
start playing music.
They let him talk.
Yeah.
They let him talk.
Oh, they let him talk too because it was his first Oscar ever. So
Yeah.
like, let's let him have his limelight.
Yeah,
So
but, like-
he took advantage. In my opinion, he took advantage.
He took advantage of it. Okay, next one. Mad Max bags about 6
Dude.
Oscars: film editing, sound mixing, costume design, sound editing again, production design, makeup and hairstyle.
I didn't expect to win so many, to be honest. I thought I was gonna win 2. That's it. Maybe 1.
I thought it would for sure get special effects and costume and set design.
But it
because-
got-
I for sure
Yeah.
knew that it was going to get all those technical.
Or
Yeah.
like practical
But-
effects, because every single car, it's an actual car from the jump car. They
They're
made it
OG.
work, they made it look nice.
Yeah.
They made it look like evil, like they made it so leather and stuff. So I knew for sure.
The only Oscar that I think that movie was snubbed for was Best Director.
Yes.
I think
Who-
in my
who
opinion.
won again?
Alejandro G. Gonzalez Inarritu.
For
Who
the
was
Resident.
the runner-up in your opinion?
George
George Miller, right? I remember you said
Have
you
you,
wanted to.
have you seen the Revenant?
Revenant, I want to do, but I haven't.
We need to see that one too.
I got it. On.
I've seen it.
Aren't you the only one that's seen it?
I seen.
No, I've seen it.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's
All right. Next bit of news involving Hey Arnold. Creator confirming on Instagram that it will be two parts and in length 2 hours
What?
both. The title appears to be Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie. Now it seems that the story has finally been told, although the title is not yet confirmed. How do you guys feel about them making a Hey Arnold? we saw that video of
Is
exposed.
it confirmed? Confirmed?
It's confirmed.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
As long as they don't pull a Teen Titans transition,
Yeah.
like they did,
We're talking about
A Teen Titans or
and the
Powerpuff
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
they-
Oh,
they
yeah.
kinda stuff.
Oh, they're gonna know the Powerpuff
But-
Girls.
but
That looks
different.
pretty cool.
I wish when they remake them,
It stays the
that
same.
it's exactly the same.
Nothing
Just maybe
different.
different voices. That's it.
Yeah.
Dude, to be honest, I could
Have you seen
honestly see it being
Like
back as
really
a
big.
3D animated.
Oh my
Super
god.
top-
If it's
dude, I want them to start drawing again in cartoons.
yes, there's too much.
It's people are lazy. They don't want to do it no more. Basically,
Like the 3D thing costs much more money than
than drawing.
yeah.
Then old school 2D style.
But I think it's because they just want to do it quick. To be honest.
Yeah.
The price it is for the money, like, oh, what's the next big thing?
Sure.
Yeah, and then we do it quick. Pinche South Park.
Okay.
Did you those episodes so fast, right?
Yeah.
South Park.
Yeah.
They used to
Did
get.
you guys see like the 30, like not even, it's like 15 or 20-second trailer? They're bringing back Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Heard about
I don't remember much of it, but I remember it being cool. I remember playing a game on it on CartoonNetwork.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
Cartoon
I don't
Network.
remember too much of it.
I remember CartoonNetwork.com.
That was just.
Yeah,
that was
dude,
awesome.
that
For
place
kids.
had the best game.
So
Used to. I don't know if it's
I would
that.
play a bunch of Ben 10 games.
For real.
Is that the watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy had like so many different aliens.
And then they made a spin-off, right? Not spin-off, but
They made
Yeah.
like two.
They made two other things.
I didn't get to see those because at that time I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
I didn't give it a chance, so I never watched
I
it.
love that show.
All right. Next bit of news.
Okay.
I like
about
the
Ben 10
water
too.
one.
In partner news, Gamefly, the leading console and game subscription, has announced that they are partnering up with LG Electronics to make a streaming service so you can play fucking video games on your TV.
Okay. One word, capitalism. That's
That
what it
is what it is. Gamefly streaming technology utilizes the cloud to stream console video games over the internet directly to the smart TV and other devices. The server convenience, ease, and low prices will give LG Smart TV's owners the ability to play video games without the need for a console or game disc, or at the fraction of a cost
That's
of a
gonna
regular
kill
video
a
game.
lot of
I was
companies.
about to say, how would that work with CD stuff?
Yeah. So
Or
you
what
play
kind of controller would they use? Is it gonna be a remote
To be honest,
Basically
I don't
Netflix for video games.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
dude,
crazy.
CDs are becoming obsolete. Within
Yeah.
like 25 years, there won't be no more CDs.
I feel like 10
Netflix.
years.
Here goes Netflix's rampage through killing the
They're gonna
world.
kill-
killing entertainment.
You know how
They killed Blockbuster.
They're gonna kill off
Look,
GameStop.
You know how
Fuck.
what's that one song? Video killed the radio star or something like that.
Yeah.
Freaking Netflix killed whatever everything else was.
They killed
the DVD
Blockbuster.
shop, or I don't know.
Yeah.
The Blockbusters.
So-
Okay, so that's next.
For one low monthly cost, you can subscribe to a gamer pack, which includes Tomb Raider Game of Year Edition, Batman Arkham Origins, Fear 3, Darksiders.
But it's rented, right? You don't own them.
No, well, you can buy them if you want,
Really?
but you can also rent it.
But how are you gonna play them though? Because it's not a console.
yeah, that's what maybe they're gonna sell.
It's probably a special TVs that have the memory in them.
Yeah, and they'll probably sell it. Maybe
And they'll
they'll.
have the console, like everything that a console needs in the TV.
Yeah,
That's
and maybe
probably
you just
the
need to
thing.
connect a controller.
But don't worry, because remember when they tried to do a 3D TV? It flopped. No one
True.
bought it.
I was gonna say,
So
one
the
of
thing
those
might
that might not even catch on.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
But it's gonna be it's an app though. Like
It's an app?
yeah.
Oh, like the TV Smart?
Yeah.
Dude, you know the huge ass TV I have in my room, in the living room?
Yeah.
I never use it because it's complicated way.
Like it's just there, like use me, please.
Like, it's like, oh, you can do this. Like, so many different options. Who do this, that? We can give you this, we can give. No, dude. I'm good with the TV I have in my house. You just fucking input HDMI, DirecTV, Netflix, and I'm good.
That's it. You're good.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't been to your house in a while.
like a long ass time.
Go on.
But we should all hang out.
We're gonna move it at one point. Let's move it. All right, next bit
Well,
of
I'm gonna
news.
be busy in spring break
Are we?
doing similar stuff, but I'm gonna be trying to get together to do my mixtape. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time though, so don't. It's not coming soon. It's coming later.
This
Ew,
thing
liar.
about to drop harder than something that drops really loudly.
Good. All right, moving on to some David news involving Killer Instinct. New characters incoming.
Sweet. Season 3 for that game's coming out, which is basically like character packs, new skins, and then confirmed old characters are coming out, including the newest one, the Arbiter. Which
Halo.
He's basically a Halo character.
Yeah.
I saw his health bar was like with his shield. He has grenades that can damage the enemy and him. And and he has the gun with the sword. So
Oh,
it's
I
all
never
like,
thought of this. It's a good setup.
it's all like
Smart. Never thought of it.
Yeah. It's really crazy.
So yeah, if you're interested in Killer Instinct or in Halo or any other game, go check out Killer Instinct Season 3. And this is not a promotion, I'm just saying it.
Yeah.
Going to politics from David here. If you want to bring
other
that
David.
up. Yeah, this other David.
Well, pretty much all I wanted to say was I saw the primary election, and that whole time I saw Trump winning state after
Dude,
state
he won
after
7,
state.
I think.
Seven fucking states,
Dude,
man.
you know why, right? You know why, right? Because
What?
all the dumb people are voting.
Voting for him.
Like everyone, they're like, oh yeah, and they're voting. And you know why Bernie Sanders is down in the polls? Because everyone's too young, and some of them might not be registered.
Yeah.
Who Bernie Sanders is, I think.
Some, but
I mean, I
can't do
think
recognition.
honestly, I think Bernie did pretty good.
He did pretty good. He's,
Yeah.
he's not that far behind.
Yeah, he's just like
Yeah.
3 states behind.
Yeah.
Right there.
They're gonna the
That's
next
stuff at the chingos.
yeah the next one's gonna be. I'm
Bigger.
pretty sure Bernie's gonna.
Are
Catch
they
up.
doing another Super Tuesday this
No.
No.
It's until March 15th.
I don't know. I don't know what it's-
March Madness.
And one thing I'm very disappointed in is Marco Rubio. He only won one.
Dude,
Yeah.
I feel like Marco Rubio is one of the
Good-
only
only good
promising Republicans.
Republicans, yeah.
He's a true Republican.
Yeah, not like everyone else.
True conservative.
So
What do you guys, real quick, what do you guys think about Mitt Romney coming out? Because
No, he was trashing Trump, which is a good thing.
what I
Because he was respected back in the day.
yeah, what I had thought, why didn't Mitt Romney run for this term?
I think
Like,
it's
also
it's too crazy, dude. Like
No,
with
I think you
Trump,
want to be involved, maybe.
No, it's because after he lost in 2012, he just said, "Oh well,
I guess
it's not
it
gonna
kind of
go
like
away."
went away.
He's like,
Yeah.
his drive probably went away.
yeah, he's
He
still
just,
into
he
it.
just kind of thought of it as just a what if. I just thought, and he almost made it though.
Yeah,
Dude,
It was
you
close,
know
but
who
no.
would have ran and would have run? John Biden, or what's his name?
Joe
Biden.
Biden. He would have ran.
He would have
won.
easily.
Yeah, but
It's
because-
It's because you know why he didn't run?
His-
Because his family member
yeah,
got cancer. Right?
his son, one of his sons died, and he got
Oh,
really
he got
really
depressed.
depressed, and like they asked him about it, like, do you plan on voting, like doing an election? He's just like, I need time to myself. Well, he didn't, like, don't quote me on this, but he was basically saying, I need time to myself, and I need to like think this over.
He
But
needs
like,
to like
with his
cope. He
family.
needs
Yeah,
to cope
yeah.
with everything.
so, and he said
Yeah.
like he's not at this moment. He's not thinking about running for president at all.
His mind's not there.
His
I think
mind's not there.
Wasn't
Joe Biden was kind of-
doesn't it sound like
Biden was everyone's favorite. Like Hillary Clinton, no one liked. Bernie Sanders at the time, no one knew, and Biden, everyone knew who Biden was. And I'm pretty sure if he did put himself in there, everyone
would've
would have
surged.
Yeah, everyone just went like.
Did you guys see the news recently? I didn't watch the debate last night, even though I planned to.
I don't watch debates anymore because I'm too busy on some other stuff. And
what I do with that is
but I
in the
do
morning.
keep up on online resources.
Yeah.
I read.
The debates are nothing but a bunch of catfights, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
no,
That's
the
Donald
Republican ones.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Republican.
They interrupt each other.
They're just
so
there.
rude.
That's Donald
the
Trump's
way.
strategy to
It's-
be the loudest dog and
Look, you know
Get
what?
all the
he gets
attention.
His strategy is to like shut everyone up. Like
Yeah,
be
dude,
loud.
because like you could be saying like say whatever, David, like you're talking.
like
Oh, shut the fuck up! I'm
Like
talking.
what David's doing right now to me. Every time I talk, this guy.
No wonder you like Trump so much.
No.
Exactly that, bro.
Get out of here.
I
Get
saw,
the fuck out of
I
here.
saw a funny thing. That's fun. How was it in Ireland in the Civil War trailer? At the end, they're beating up on Ireland. So I had Photoshop Trump's face in Ireland. And they put it in
No, I'm asking a question. Till when do we have this room?
Till
4:30.
4:30. That's why I want to like do this quick.
Oh,
so,
we're done.
well,
4:30.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, alright.
yeah, super quick. Donald Trump 1-7 says Cruz 1-2, Rubio 1-1, Kasich and Carson 1 jack shit, Clinton 1-7, and Bernie 1-4. In upcoming movies for the next week, we have 10 Cloverfield Lane, The Young Messiah, The Perfect Match, and The Brothers Grimsby. For upcoming video games for PS4, what's today? March 4th? March
4th.
Okay, March
Or
8th.
3rd.
Yeah, March 8th. We have Colat and Action Heck for Xbox One, Blast 'em Bunnies, Cell Damage HD, Magnets Fully Charged, and for multi-platforms, we have Tom Clancy's Division, Hitman, and Casey's Powwow Lacrosse 16. Those are coming out on March 8th. So, this is the end of the podcast, guys. With your hosts, Justin Lopez and
Damn it, Bettis.
David Rodriguez.
with our guest,
Cecilia Murray the third, Kid Murray. What's up?
and we will see you guys next time.
Goodbye.